Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Just Say into Discord. I'm in Canada.
Sure.
Yeah. With me as always is Rimshee and Sir is watching. Every Friday at
Hello.
4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, Canada is pretty sweet, Eurobirb. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, first time chatter on the channel. Welcome, Eurobirb. I can't guarantee that you're going to enjoy this show, but it'll be something nonetheless.
Yeah. We have some stuff.
We always have stuff. Whether or not we get to it is a question, though.
I know. That's very fair. We've been trying to talk about cheese for like 3 weeks now.
Cheese.
Never gonna give it up.
Nope. Hey, Katz is here.
Backup article because everybody knows cheese, except for one person. We found that out last night.
Who the hell doesn't like cheese?
I don't want to just call somebody out on stream like that. That's not.
I didn't ask you to call him out on stream. I asked you to inform me. We have a text chat for the live show.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm only dealing with one monitor.
And Dina's here.
Single keyboard today.
Dina is kinda here. You might hear her in the background.
Nah, she's off in her room on her laptop right now. She might be hopping into the waiting room.
That's fine.
What would be the issue there?
Nothing. I just can't have both of my headphones because I do both shows, so I have to swap out between one headphone and the other. In between shows. So.
Why is that?
Because one of them dies.
Ah, wireless.
Yeah.
Subpar.
I always make sure my set's charged to maximum before every show.
I try to. I forgot to plug mine in last night, but it's sitting at 84% battery right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, these, like, when I do the individual earbuds, they make it through this entire show and about half of the next show. And then I have to switch them.
Wireless earbuds. That explains it.
Eurobirb, let me explain something to you.
Battery life.
Well, my newer ones have a longer battery life. But instead of having to like constantly turn off the Bluetooth on my phone, I can just swap between these two wireless ones. So I don't see why that's a big deal.
Also, without the wire, I can hop up and go deal with my kid or go get something to drink or pee on stream and still be able to talk.
Well, the main thing I was going to say is, like, Euro, if you're expecting anything proper or professional about this show, you're best off bailing now.
No,
professionalism? What's that?
Yeah.
This is just something that we do every week and people keep showing up for some unknown reason.
Because we like to do it, and they like to watch us enjoy doing it.
Katz doesn't like to watch this show.
No,
she doesn't.
Argue. Katz likes to argue, and that's what happens a lot.
I'm convinced that Katz just shows up out of spite at this point.
Well, she wants to make sure if we bring up pretzel bread, she's there to fight us.
You had to do it, didn't you?
Yeah. Reset the counter.
As she said, I hate this show and all the people in it.
Oh, you love us. You liar.
Except Dina.
Well, Dina's not part of the show.
Yeah.
She's a guest, but she's not part of the show.
She also has the the regular guest role. So if she pops in and it's the waiting room, I'm not letting her in. She's got to let herself in.
No, that's a fair point. Yeah.
Oh, God. I got a blister on my palm.
Katz, you're hurting my feelings.
That's kind of the point, Jables.
I know. All the shows are about hurting my feelings. I get it. It's the
You
bit.
aren't allowed to have feelings.
No.
No,
not
he's allowed to have feelings. It makes it funnier when I kick him.
Yeah.
That's just nerve endings.
So the first article that we have is almost like a follow-up to an article we did like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, we did that article about how China sent that probe up to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
And they were able to germinate a seed.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So we gotta follow up on that.
It's not a direct follow-up, but it's similar towards the same goal.
It's a semi follow-up.
Yeah.
Here's our science article of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to find science articles. Problem with finding science articles is that everybody there's a whole COVID thing, and that took up all of the science sections of everything.
Hey, Mickey's here. Up and Barr's here
Mickey.
too.
Hey, Barr.
Time for everything to go to shit.
All right.
So anyway, who's picking this up?
Not me.
I'll do it then.
Alright then.
For the first time, scientists grow plants in lunar dirt. Next stop, the moon. Hey, Katz.
I'm here to say I hate you. I don't really hate you, but I hate you. Anyway, bye.
All right. Talk to you later.
That was Katz and Lady, everybody.
Proper use of the regular guest role right there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everybody
she's
else
the
with that
only one
role-
that uses it.
Yeah.
She's the only one that uses it correctly.
Yes. Everybody else, use that role if you have it. By the way, join our Discord. Maybe you can get the role. For your chance to be on the show, join our Discord and hop in the waiting room. We might pull you in at some point if we can make you uncomfortable with an article.
Hey, everyone.
You uncomfortable.
I'd like to say I don't like any of these people.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck off. That isn't true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But I'm
Barr,
about
you
as
love
honest
it.
as the rest of this panel. So,
Oh, come on. I'm extremely honest.
I mean,
Yeah, you're a little too honest is your problem, Jables.
I, you know what? On a resume, that looks real good. What
well,
are your
Yeah,
weaknesses?
I'm not sure
too
about
honest.
I'm not sure about the tips from a former drug dealer segment.
Oh, that's a fun
Oh.
one. We haven't
When
done
did
that
that
in a long time.
when did that start happening?
That's been a regular ongoing segment.
Yeah,
I
Jables
no,
is
I
too
don't
honest.
watch this show.
we do it like we only do it like once a year.
Bullshit.
We
Every
do
other
it every time a drug article comes up. And the tips are always the same. Always know
Fair.
your dealer and only take what you can handle. And if you
You've
don't
given
know
some,
what you can, if your friend
you've given
ever gives
some
you
other
drugs-
questionable advice.
No, it's been really good advice.
Dables, I think you know enough dealers to start your own social network.
Not anymore. I used to. That was back in the day.
Wait, Katz is back.
Yeah, I'm just here to listen and, yell at you in between. Because I have nothing else to do. I don't know why I'm here.
Oh, you
That's-
don't want to have
that's
to
the
react
yang
on a
to my
delay
yin.
and type things out. You just want to be lazy.
I want to be lazy and I want to yell at Barr just because I can.
Oh
But,
no, it's the Euro invasion.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know,
because
subscribed it to
You know what it is?
subscribed
As
for
a
24
German,
months.
She feels she could just tell the Portuguese man to do whatever the fuck she wants.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't listen. What?
As a German, you just feel it's your right to tell the Portuguese man
Who are you
whatever the
again?
fuck you want.
What?
Yeah.
Actually, Barr, I
Mm.
hope you stick around throughout the show because there is one article that I want you to read.
Mm.
Dina subscribes at tier 1. That's 24 months now. Goddamn, Dina's been with us for 2 years.
Yeah.
We've been monetized for more than 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry is a testament to that.
Yeah.
He's not here right now.
He's been a little. Well, he didn't have to work from home anymore, so. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. For the first time, scientists have grown plants in soil from the moon collected by NASA's Apollo astronauts.
That's some old
Re-
dirt.
That is some old dirt. It's pretty stale.
Mhm.
Researchers had no idea if anything would sprout in the harsh moon dirt and wanted to see if it could be used to grow food by the next generation of lunar explorers. The results stunned them. Holy cow! Plants actually grow in lunar stuff. Are you kidding me? Said Robert. Said Robert Farrell of the University of Florida's Institute for Food and Agricultural Science. Okay, the language makes sense now.
Yeah.
Florida.
Specifically, University of Florida.
Yeah.
Now that makes
Farrell-
one question, though. Does it grow well in the lunar soil because it's got some kind of good growing compound, or is it the ridiculous amounts of radiation?
Well, it's already.
The plants get high. That's what's going on here.
Yeah, this was already what was collected by the Apollo astronauts. So, I mean, this seems like something they could have figured out just by
Yeah.
breaking down what.
And I'm just
soil is.
saying that moon soil is constantly bombarded with cosmic radiation.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
How-
this article will tell us.
What do you mean I'm practicing my dad reading voice, Dina?
Rimshee's been a dad before he was a dad.
I've been a
Daddy.
dad since I was dead. Wait, what?
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 I heard it.
Awkward
All right.
silence.
Farrell and his colleagues planted Thale cress in moon soil returned by Apollo 11's Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, and other moonwalkers. The good news, all of the seeds sprouted. The downside was that after the first week, the coarseness and other properties of the lunar soil stressed the small flowering weeds. So much that they grew more slowly than seedlings planted in fake moon dirt from Earth. Most of the moon plants ended up stunted.
Oh,
Results-
so it's like growing plants in sand.
Yeah, I said that's the fucking radiation for you.
No, they're talking about the coarseness. Like, it shouldn't be stunted growth. Radiation is like steroids for plants sometimes.
Yeah, that kind of depends.
The results were published Thursday in Communications Biology. The longer the soil was exposed to punishing cosmic radiation and solar winds on the moon, the worse the plants seemed to do. Apollo 11 samples, exposed to a couple billion years long, exposed to a couple billion
beers.
years longer to the elements because of the Sea of Tranquility's older surface, were the least conductive for growth, according to the scientists. So, yeah, radiation does negatively affect this shit.
Okay.
I am vindicated.
Oh, what the fuck is this quote? Hold on. Keep going.
Oh no.
This is a big step forward to know what you can grow. To know
No.
that you can grow plants, said Simon Gilroy, a space plant
I'm
biologist
sorry,
at
what?
University of Wisconsin-Madison, who had no role in the study.
I don't
The-
think this. What?
The real next step is to go and do it on the surface of the moon.
This is
Hey.
a real step forward to know that you can grow plants. Who
But
would
he-
have thought you could grow plants?
Oh, we didn't know this until now. I'm so relieved someone told us.
I'm tired of eating all those synthetic carrots, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the synthetic carrot and just I could never grow plants myself. I just have to go out and find them somewhere. It's been annoying as shit. That's why I don't eat salads. It takes way too long to find all that shit.
As if you would have the energy to forage.
Hey, I'm drinking coffee right now, so slow down.
Oh god,
Oh my
Jables,
god.
Jables, why the fuck are you making me jealous?
Mm.
There might be whiskey in the coffee. But that's a different
Oh, never mind.
It's like, and you ruined it. As Jables is wont to do.
Yeah.
And Dina is surprised that Barr is bald.
I know, I love it. I've not been paying attention to the article, but chat's on fire.
Yeah. Good. That's how I like chat.
People that don't know, yes.
Well, we don't usually have 9 viewers this early in the show.
It's because you have good guests now.
All right.
Debatable.
What's the button to server mute? Okay.
Jeez.
So yeah, moon plants.
Yeah. Well, we'd
Do
have
we
to-
really need
well-
to go further in? I could go further into this if we want, but it's going to talk
No.
about this.
No, I don't think we need to go that much further. The bigger question that we need to figure out is how far down we need to go before we find less radiated soil. Because apparently you can just grow in it. 'Cause it's legit. It's legit soil to grow things in.
Yeah, but let's face it, like the lunar value in terms of exploration is going to be as a waypoint and as a mining station.
Well, but
Places
you're
full
going
of like
to-
really rare substances. Fuck, I'm not English.
Yeah, but to lower the cost of food and everything, you're going to have to make them relatively self-sufficient. So,
Oh yeah, probably hydroponics though.
hydroponics is a good one, but there's your best bet is to actually build a sort of terrarium that you're able to gain access to, sort of sealed
Yeah.
off, and it is like an enclosed environment.
I mean, some of that could be done. Yeah, I still think like if you keep like a steady enough pipeline of transportation between the moon and Earth, like you're sending down minerals that you're mining, you're sending up, the supplies you need.
Yeah, that's kind of fair, but then you have to deal with fuel costs on top of
Yeah,
that.
it's a
Kinda
lot
that you're
cheaper
using.
to get the. It's a lot cheaper to get the minerals down than it is to get the soil up.
Yeah, so even if we could just supplement the soil with some of the moon soil, it would be so much easier.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to keep sending soil up. Definitely, I wouldn't think.
Oh yeah, but like sending.
No,
sending
once people start
anything-
dying on the moon, you can start using their bodies as fertilizer.
Aha! See,
Yeah, I don't see why not.
what we're saying is we need to
Soylent
make
Green
them.
is people.
No, so the real
Soil
question
green
is,
fertilizer.
lunar penal colony when?
I don't
God,
know. I have to talk to Elon Musk about that.
Space jail.
Yes, space jail.
I mean, like, the British
Now-
will probably be the first to do it.
Nobody can hear you scream when you drop the soap.
You know, Barr, you just made me think of the moon is a cruel mistress. That good book. Yeah, you want to talk lunar penal colony? Read that book.
Yeah, Eurobirb. If you join our Discord, and I can just post the article in the
Eurobirb's in the waiting room.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, should we bring Eurobirb in?
Sure.
I don't mind. Just drag and drop.
Holy shit, hello.
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 Hello, welcome to the show.
Hey, you're a burp.
Yeah, thank you. I've been ranting about in the chat. Like, this study's based on, like, just 12 grams.
Yep. Yeah, it's all surface level stuff too. So like it's not.
Where's my audio gone?
No idea.
Oh,
Yep.
there we go.
Yeah.
Well, this is
so I
like-
just
yeah,
DM'd you the
this-
article, Eurobirb.
This art, yeah, what do you call it? They sent it to me, but looking at this, it's. I mean, it's based on 12 grams. It's nothing, and there'll be a lot more than just radiation involved in this. That's all I can really say. Oh, thanks for
Okay.
sending me the article as well, Jables.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, in
Eat
terms of like growing stuff in space, it would be easier if they just set up whatchamacallit, greenhouse O'Neill cylinder rather than building it directly on the moon.
Yeah, that's why this was well. So a couple years ago, we covered an article where China sent up a probe just to see if you could germinate seeds on the moon, just with the sunlight that they get and everything, and whether or not you could actually keep it contained into a small area and
They're doing
actually
that
have
with,
an environment where it could germinate. And then they were able to do that, but then it went to the dark side of the moon and it died because it froze. But all they needed to know was that it could at least germinate for us to continue studies, and then that's why they're doing the soil study, is because of that.
That's the thing with microgravity. Growing plants in microgravity studies have been done ever since the days of Skylab. So we've known that plants will grow in space and in microgravity for decades now.
But okay, here's
This whole
the
regolith
one
thing.
Here's the one thing I will say that is different about this, as compared to the microgravity experiment, or the moon lander experiment where it germinated on the moon. The International Space Station and all the different space stations where we've had microgravity growth experiments exist in pockets where it's still the station is still very protected from radiation by the Earth's magnetic field.
Yeah.
Whereas the moon is a much more exposed location. So those are the two major differences you have there. Just because it can grow in microgravity doesn't mean it can grow in that high
But
high
again, we already
radiation
know
environment.
But we already know what plants will do in a high radiation environment by looking at places like Pripyat. So
Yeah, but the combination of high radiation and the lower gravity is
Sure.
a different story entirely, along with the prolonged contact with the sun.
Yeah, the sheer
These-
amount of
there's a
ionizing
ton of-
radiation.
There's
that the
1,000
moon
different
is
factors that they were able to study that isn't just this has radiation now.
yeah, like the way the article reads, it just sounds like they just stuck seeds in regolith and went to see what happened. It doesn't talk about anything about like adding extra nutrition to the soil, nitrifying bacteria, stuff like that. So
I mean,
The
for
article's
whatever
bit-
grant money they got, I sure hope they came to a bigger conclusion than, oh yeah, we can grow plants now.
well, it's the University of Florida, so it's probably just going to be we can grow weed in space.
Yeah. Well,
I
Florida,
mean,
I don't even think Florida has legal weed. So
They do.
okay.
They got legal dispensary weed.
They have
Wait,
not
wait.
illegal meth.
What do you
Wow.
mean? Hold on. No. Because when you say legal dispensary weed, that's a very different thing.
I know they have medical weed for sure because of
Yeah,
Ryder's
medical.
mom.
Hey, as far as the UK is concerned, that's still legal. By comparison, we can't decide whether it's Class C or a Class A drug.
I will now take some time to remind you all that Portugal has medically approved weed, but none of it is reaching actual patients because we keep exporting it all to sell in Canada.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought BC
So
Canada-
Canadian stoners are having a good time while Portuguese patients can't get their cannabis therapy.
Yeah, because
fair.
Canada was like, we're doing this countrywide, and we're gonna have ridiculous freedoms on it. And then all the growers in Canada were like, give us like 5 years to build up our farms, you dummies. Like this.
I mean, you say that
We have
about
a ton of
Portugal, they don't have
paperwork to get
legal
through,
heroin.
and they ran through the entire country's supply in like what, a month? An entire country, a country, by the way, that is also known for smoking a ton of weed. So it's like an entire country of Colorado.
Right. Yeah.
Somehow they were selling weed at a loss. Oh, Canada.
Nice about everything.
Mm.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
no,
just
I think the point of this was to prove that we could supplement any soil that we do bring up, or anything that we bring up to grow plants in, that's somehow soil based, could be supplemented with the soil from the moon. I think that was the whole point of this.
That's certainly something to look into.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of these small scale experiments, like they open the potential, but then you have to scale it up and continue to go forward. Which I'm sure it's going to be great for the University of Florida because they're going to get some more grant money.
Hey, I fully support Floridians starting the first lunar gator farm.
Dude, that would be cool.
Oh my god.
years off.
Oh great, now I'm picturing a bunch of alligators in spacesuits. Just
Nah,
crawling
man, I could
around.
already write a shitty fucking direct-to-TV movie about this. Space gators.
Just kind of hopping along on low gravity.
I don't know, man. They're surprisingly quick under normal gravity.
One small step for man, one big bite for gators.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we could probably have this scripted in like an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad we're done being smart. That's what we do at the top.
Yay!
Yeah. Now let's be
sounds like-
really, really dumb.
Sounds like something you'd say.
Yeah.
So the normal MO.
We ready?
Yeah, I guess we can.
Yes, you
Skater,
can.
you want to get this one?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
Jesus.
do this one. Yeah, Katz is all like, oh fuck, maybe I
Title-
should be here.
Oh, what the?
No, I saw the title and it just. Anyway.
Coming to us from iHeart.com. Florida woman throws bucket of urine at neighbor over pooping chicken. And
Now, hold on.
Fucking
Was this
change.
because of the pooping chicken, or was it over a chicken that was pooping?
first of all, like,
We
let's
asked
just take a
serious
woman.
questions.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate this woman's face. You know, she's got the shitty hair. She's got the mouth sores. Always a good sign.
Well, no, it's not meth. Well, it might be meth, but a lot.
We
of
don't
meth-
know if it's not meth or not. That's the thing.
The thing is, meth doesn't process in your body, so when you piss, you literally just piss out like really pure meth.
Don't
Yeah.
tell the Shabambu freaks.
Because
Oh,
meth is one
no.
of those horrifying drugs.
Yeah. It is so unnatural. It filters through your body, and you just piss out the purest form of it.
So what you're saying is a smart meth dealer needs to have a urinal.
What I'm saying is, all of the piss drinkers that Jeff shows, if they seem like they're doing meth, that's why they're drinking piss.
Huh.
Hmm.
That is disturbingly logical.
Might explain why a lot of them are so skinny too.
Yeah.
I wonder why she's been pissing in a bucket.
Well, let's get into it,
Oh.
shall we?
Yeah.
She's an elite gamer on Twitch, don't you know?
Oh.
A Florida woman is facing charges after cops say she got angry over her neighbor's chicken leaving feces on her property, according to the Smoking Gun. Authorities arrested 57-year-old Christine Turman on Sunday following a dispute at the Palm Haven Mobile Home Park in St. Petersburg. Of course it's at a trailer park.
Fuck yes.
Turman got upset, huh?
Just saying, some of the funnest times I've had were in a trailer park.
I've lived in a trailer park. It had its ups and downs.
Didn't live there. Went and hung out down there. Cool people.
I tell you what, like, the Mexican families were always the best ones on Halloween. Like, you'd go to their house and this dude would just come out with a duffel bag of fucking candy and plop it on the porch.
Yeah. There was a prostitution ring run out of the trailer park in my small town of 300 people. And so there would just be chicks walking around with their tops off all the time. It was great.
Anyway. Turman got upset with Lawrence Stenzel because of his chicken pooping on the back patio, according to an arrest affidavit obtained by reporters. That's when the angry woman allegedly grabbed a bucket of pee from her bathroom. She has a bathroom.
Why did you have...
that she has a bathroom,
Why would
but
you
she's
Why-
pissing in a bucket.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We don't know if it's a designated bathroom or what she calls her bathroom.
Also,
pissing bucket.
we don't know if there was just an issue and the toilet's been broken for a while. She might be waiting for it to get fixed.
I think we're speculating
Doubt.
heavily on this.
Big doubt.
Yeah, everything is speculation up until... I started with speculation that if she was a meth head, she wouldn't be dumping her piss because it's pure meth.
Anyway,
That's all speculation.
she grabbed a bucket of pee from her bathroom, walked onto the back patio, and threw the foul bucket at the victim. Not only did Stenzel get hit in the face with the bucket, but he was doused with pee, deputies wrote. Cops claim the victim was wet when we arrived and smelled of urine.
Okay.
Turman confessed to battering the victim after being read her rights, cops say. No word on why Turman had a bucket of pee ready to be used. What is
Tell you
known
why.
is that...
I'll tell you why. She's doing meth. She was waiting to drink it.
That's your theory.
Oh,
and
meth,
the
I
chicken
drink my own
pooping
pee.
in her yard freaked her out so much. Because chickens
mean-
can also act as a gimbal, which means, yeah.
It's a what?
Gimbal, you can strap a GoPro to a chicken's head and it'll stay perfectly stationary as you move their body around.
It's not
Oh,
just chickens. It's any sort of bird, really.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
do it that way.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is the birds are spying on us.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. Birds ain't real. They're
Yes.
just stabilized cameras.
Yeah, they're
Everybody
little
knows.
spaceships, don't you know?
Everybody knows the entire shutdown was just so that they could replace the bird's batteries.
Yeah.
That's
Not
yes.
bad since they've been going since the Second World War.
Mhm. Yeah, it's good battery technology that we got from the Japanese.
What is known is that she was booked into Pinellas County Jail on a misdemeanor charge of battery. She's since been released from jail after posting a $500 bond. Her boyfriend, 59-year-old Kevin Avery, was also arrested for allegedly threatening Stenzel while authorities were present, reporters said.
Alright, pro tip to everybody else. Don't threaten somebody else in front of a cop.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up.
Move. Not the best move, no.
Yeah. When cops are present, shut the fuck up.
Unless they are specifically asking you a question, don't say anything.
Well, even
They're
it depends
asking
on the
you a
question.
question.
Depends on the question.
Yeah, and depending on the question, don't answer it.
Never talk to cops.
Well, I don't know.
Well, unless it'll get you arrested in your
in general,
jurisdiction.
if you suspect that they are trying to arrest you, yes, do not talk to cops. However,
Go.
there are
am I being
relatively
detained?
few.
Go.
There are relatively few and rare times where talking to the cops is actually going to get you out faster. But it's very situationally dependent, and the better rule of thumb is to just not talk to cops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
just
when I
load
was
her up and wait.
when I was a kid, I would get a free ice cream coupon from the cop whenever he saw me wearing my helmet while riding a bike. Good time to talk to cops. Free ice cream. Dope as shit. Yeah.
Also, Nick is in the chat.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah.
I have to dip, so I'll probably be back at some point to yell at you in chat. So
Okay, that's a good thing because I'm pushing up one of the articles for Barr to read. I don't know if you can be here for it.
I'll put.
Because of your
I'll
country's
put.
laws.
No, I have to pick up my partner. So I'm gonna put on the app and yell at you when I'm not driving. So
Okay.
Bye.
bye.
Cats, be safe.
Bye.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you stay sane, Eurobirb, because welcome to the madness.
There's no sanity for us Anglos, don't worry.
So, Rimshee, did you get my hint about which article's next?
Maybe?
Want Barr to read it? Possibly
Is it-
illegal for cats to listen to it in her country?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah,
Oh no.
something about angry men with small mustaches.
Barr, I'm sending you a DM for the article.
Ah, this thing. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell me when you want me to start.
Well, if you've got it loaded, I'll swap it over and you can go straight to start.
Okay, I already have the article.
What the hell?
Let me open this in another window.
Oh god, the Mexican wedding.
Yeah. No, I saw this.
I read about this. This is great.
Here we go.
Real.
Straight from the People Advice. The Mexican couple had a Nazi-themed wedding because Hitler was vegan.
Wait, I just realized something. Who let Zesty in here?
Rimshee did.
Yeah, because it wasn't me.
Rimshee, I'm gonna have to talk with you later.
I just wanted to see you beat her into submission. Like
Oh,
Amber
whatever.
Heard claims that Johnny Depp did to her.
Well, joke's on you, asshole. She's not my type.
Apparently, nor was Amber Heard Johnny's type in the end.
But yeah, Mexicans.
Hey, let's wait until
Let's-
wait until Monday
Nazi
before we start getting back into
Mexicans
that.
support you.
I mean, we knew they ran to South America. Apparently, they just didn't get as far as Argentina. They kept going up.
Like, the wife looks very much Mexican.
Yeah.
That dude looks straight up like an SS officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
He
gonna
has
say,
a-
it looks like he's wearing his grandpa's clothes.
Well,
Would you like to know?
that is actually quite possible.
Hmm.
I mean, there's the like European Mexicans, the ones that descended directly from the Spaniards. So.
Yes, but a lot of Nazis fled to South America. And Mexico.
Oh no, I'm aware. I'm aware.
But I'm explaining this to Eurobirb. That's why we're making these jokes. That's why you find a bunch of blonde Argentinians and a lot of blonde Brazilians.
Yeah.
I was making these jokes in a voice chat in Jeff's server the other night, and nobody seemed to be getting them.
Oh, was that you saying those?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
The reason why is Nazis fled to those countries.
Would you like to enlighten us on the proceedings, Barr?
Of course. So swastikas adorned the wedding carriage, and the groom and some of the guests were dressed as Nazi Waffen soldiers. Local media reported, probably before they got
some
shot.
of the guests.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we don't even want to know what the rest of them were dressed like. So the wedding carriage was an old Volkswagen Beetle with a huge swastika painted over the front and sides, and not spray painted like the other Mexican cars.
I just find it so amusing that they used a Beetle.
Why not?
grooming-
German engineering. That's where the Beetle came from.
I know.
Use a Kubo wagon.
I just find it amusing, is all.
Yeah, let's see. The groom emerged dressed as a German soldier with the emblematic Nazi double S bolts on his wristbands. Those are technically Norse runes, not S, but moving on. On April 29th, on April 29th, the same day Adolf Hitler married Eva Braun 77 years ago, a Mexican couple had a Nazi-themed wedding in the central Mexican state of Tlaxcala, sparking outrage from a Jewish human rights organization.
Well, yeah.
No shit.
It looks like they partied it through the town too.
Yeah. People don't know the real story. The groom Fernando, who didn't share his last name,
I wonder why.
told
Why
Mexican
wouldn't you
newspaper.
share your last name after being caught up in this?
Also, what's the real story, Fernando? Enlighten me.
My grandpa was just really into the Nazis. I'm very clearly Mexican.
No relation.
Told Mexican newspaper Milenio in an interview at the wedding that he, Hitler, was a vegan, got his country out of poverty, and remained in German territory lost during World War One. Wow, that seems to be leaving a lot out.
I think you skipped a few lines on that script.
Yes, for one, Hitler was not vegan. He was vegetarian.
There's a difference.
Very different.
Well, back then they were roughly one and the same. Vegan came about because people who said they were vegetarian and meant what we now call vegan were pissed off that people came in and would I use animal products, but I don't eat meat.
Well, Hitler also ate eggs.
Yeah, Hitler was ovo-lacto.
Yeah,
vegetarian.
Yeah, like true vegans don't even eat honey.
Wait.
No, they just live on sunlight like a plant.
Yeah, they use their butthole as a solar panel.
No, those are solitarians. That's different.
Call them gingers.
What's the one? It starts with a P. Isn't that the one for
pescatarian?
Pescatarian.
Fish.
Fish only.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fish only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fish and veggies. There's no.
Fish are delicious.
Yeah, but fish is the only.
No,
is
stay
the
away
only
from the
meat
mouse,
that
Bubba.
you'll eat, because it doesn't count as meat or something like that.
Oh my god, this just keeps getting better. Fernando and his new wife, Josefina, had children before they married this week. Must be the Inglorious Bastards. According to reporting...
Mexicans Catholic? Most Mexicans are Catholic. That's kind of frowned upon.
Well, we've already established these aren't exactly typical Mexicans.
Yeah.
There might be a little.
No, this gets better. They named their first son Reinhard after SS leader General Reinhard Heydrich, and their daughter Hannah Gertrude after Heine Reich, the German pilot who allegedly rescued Hitler from a bunker during the war.
Is that the bunker he also shot himself at?
Mm,
No.
No, that was a different one.
Oh.
you'd think. According to
So,
Millennia,
Sean-
the wedding.
Sean, go put yourself in the corner.
Mm.
Stop.
Ah. Oh no, we're going to
Stop
pound.
it.
No,
Get
no.
it somehow.
Used again.
You're
Sean,
in timeout, bud.
Like Nazi
Yeah.
cosplay at a wedding is cool, but we draw the line of children out of wedlock. You gotta have standards.
Well, yeah, you don't want to encourage degeneracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Exactly.
Oh, let's see. So, according to Millennia, the wedding party was crowded with fellow Nazi admirers. Some even dressed as German soldiers. Fernando admitted receiving hate mail and death threats because of his long-line support of Hitler. No,
Wonderful.
surely not.
Would have never guessed.
To be fair,
Mm.
the sentence that he put out there for the reason why he supported Hitler is technically accurate.
Also, to be
Just
fair,
a lot of details missing.
Also,
If
to be
killed
fair-
civilian people,
You're saying is that statement lacked context?
Yes. Just
also to be fair, Hitler received a lot of death threats too.
yeah. He's just like Hitler.
Living the dream.
Military.
Oh no, this gets worse. My dad and my uncles are followers of NS, National Socialism. That's a euphemism right there. And since I was a kid, I've had to face people. Until those people were facing the wall anyway. I've been hit, spit on, and one time a man even pointed a gun in my face while shouting Nazi. He said, "Wow."
You're
Wow.
National Socialists.
Also,
Yeah,
Mexicans didn't get guns anymore. Huh.
you got the uniform, you venerate the guy, you hold some of the ideology. I wonder why.
If you
I wonder who your grandpa was.
Looking coming. I can tell you from experience, you have it coming if you dress like that.
Yeah. Then again, in Mexico, you get shot for a lot less. A lot
Yeah,
less.
in Mexico,
Although
you'll get.
I do say they deserve the right to do this. I don't think it's right that they do it, anything like that. But I mean,
But if they didn't have the right to do it, then that would be hiding something, and you wouldn't know that these
Yeah.
people were the
Yeah.
idiots they are.
Yeah.
Sunlight is the best disinfectant.
I fully support their option to be massive pieces of shit openly.
So we can make fun of them.
yeah. Hey, Nick, you
Eventually-
said our family wasn't always from Mexico. My grandfather grew up in Argentina. Grew up there. He did.
We did.
These people are the age that their grandfather could have grown up in Argentina.
Oh, that is beautiful. Nick Fuentes was the bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Oh, that needs to be photoshopped.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just get him on in there.
So no Mexican authority or organization has publicly addressed the Nazi theme celebration. ADL being ADL there for a moment. Simon Wiesenthal Center, a Jewish human rights organization based in Los Angeles, called the Mexican government this week to take appropriate measures against newlyweds. Why am I not surprised someone from LA is having a Mexican do their job?
Well, no.
No, wow, oh yeah, boo me.
No,
That
Jables is
totally
right.
doesn't happen.
Jables is right. They're not having Mexicans do their job. They're getting Mexicans to do the dirty work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not Simon Wiesenthal's. Wait, there's no.
Yeah, it's not his job. It's a job he wants done.
Yeah.
Well, again, sounds like an LA person.
Yeah, because on the West Coast,
Grown ass and wanting
That's
everybody
where
else to
all
do
the
things
Jews
that
are.
way.
What?
Hmm.
What?
So,
Not
continuing
all
with
of
this.
them.
Mexico was
It's-
voted. Mexico was voted for the United Nations resolution that condemns the distortion of the Holocaust and all forms of racism. Dr. Shimon Samuels, director for international relations at the center, said in a press release. However, there has been no reaction by the state or human rights organizations condemning this outrage. Yeah, I think their plate is kind of full there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because
they've got
if
enough
you-
to deal with the
least of the
cartels.
Mexican government's concerns.
Yeah, like the.
Oh,
the
hey,
Mexicans
Nazis!
is concerned. This is like
We.
tamest shit possible.
Also, calling on the UN. Do you think any government actually gives a fuck what those people think?
Yeah, it's not a human rights violation to have a wedding ceremony that uses
Look,
hateful
it's
imagery.
not a human right violation until the UN soldiers show up.
I mean, it's not like they were passing out
What are they gonna
Cyclone
do?
as party favors.
Just war
Human
crime.
rights violations, Jables. That's literally what they do.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry.
That's why I say it's not a humanitarian crisis until they show up.
Yeah, no,
Make
I
it
got it
work.
reversed on who was doing it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha now. Sorry, took me a second.
No,
Nah,
fucking,
nah, it's not.
I'm laughing at Nick in the chat right now.
Oh yeah.
Jose Lieberwitz.
Oh, I'd love. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a
Julio de la Cabraza Peña Rodriguez Lopez Greenberg.
say that, but they do have Jewish people living there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they.
Damn, Shanma just wants to be spicy tonight.
Oh.
Oh man, there used to be this troll who was a Jewish Mexican who genuinely believed in white nationalism. It was just kind of funny to point out he was Mexican. You just see him fucking free.
Yeah,
Every time we
that's
spoke
what we do to Nick Fuentes all the time. That's why he's on Cozy
fuck
TV.
Nick Fuentes.
Yeah. No, don't fuck him. He wants that.
Well, no.
Yeah, I'd rather not. That doesn't sound very fun. I'd rather
Shut up,
disappoint
Zesty.
him.
You've done worse.
I know I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
Name one.
He fucked Spencer.
Richard Spencer.
When?
What?
What?
It's not our job to remind you when.
Oh no.
It's
Spencer's black
it's not our
girlfriend.
job to remind you when. It's our job to gaslight you into thinking that you did.
Okay. Alright. It's normal. Everything's normal. Alright.
God, the
Said
amount of
anything about gaslighting, Jables.
the amount of gaslighting in this podcast would fix the energy crisis. Just saying.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
We wouldn't have to worry about oil. It's all natural gas.
Yeah, we could go. So, in 2015, the university in Guadalajara hosted a Nazi-themed dance contest with German classical music and recordings of Adolf Hitler's voice.
Okay, that's okay. That's a little
Crack out the
different.
waltz.
That just sounds like a fun little joke party.
Oh, the video of the performance went viral on YouTube. There's a link. And sparked outrage across the country.
No, you know how you make that acceptable? You make
Yeah.
you dress up a midget as rage-induced Hitler, and just have him charge around yelling at everyone while everyone laughs at him.
Oh no, it's a cheer competition. Oh no, this is worse than you could
Okay.
ever imagine. There's like a bunch of like girls in uniforms goose stepping with flags.
So
Like you cannot make this up. Anyway,
I don't know. If we threw a Nazi party, sounds like it could be a fun party.
Yeah, but we'd also do it right.
Sounds right up
Yeah,
my street.
That's fair.
just to finish off this thing, in 2020, Volkswagen cut all ties with a distributor in Mexico City after someone posted several photos on Twitter showing a wall from inside the business decorated with the image of a VW Beetle coupled with swastikas. To be fair, that mural is probably there since the 30s, for all we know.
Das Auto.
And
Alright.
that's the
Jeez.
article.
Right. Well,
That's fun.
congratulations to the newlyweds, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you have a nice, happy marriage, and
I hope
Your
it lasts
children-
longer than a week.
Hopefully your house doesn't get firebombed at some point.
Hopefully it doesn't end like the one, like your idols.
I don't know if anyone is willing to go out and do that in public, make a whole show of it. I think they're gonna last. I think they're
Well,
gonna last.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's-
no! I
that's a
have
lot
no
of confidence
I
in
have
each other.
no doubt. I have no doubt in
It really is.
in them staying together if possible. My doubt is in their ability to stay alive long enough.
Yeah, they'll at the very least stay together out of spite. Just
Yeah.
move next to
I
local
hope your
synagogue.
I hope your children grow up and marry Dominicans.
I hope their children marry Jews.
Oh,
Oh God.
why? What?
Well, I mean, it
It
sounds like a
feels
thing
some
to do to.
irony.
No, because kids always rebel against their parents and want to
Yeah.
piss them off. So.
No,
But-
fair, fair.
But, like, nothing pisses my anti-Semitic dad off more than I dated several Jewish people. So
There you go.
it works.
There you go. Here we have first-hand knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the old bed from. Never mind. Moving on.
I mean, the worst insult is to hook up with them on the other side of a glass wall from your anti-Semitic parents.
First, you have
Yeah.
to get yourself a hole with it.
No, no,
Actually,
if you-
a hole.
I'm not sure you want to be in a position where your anti-Semitic parents are you and your Jewish boyfriend on the other side of a glass wall. Because pretty
no.
sure the air in
It
that
depend-
room is gonna. Never mind.
It depends on how the room's set up. You could be
Yeah.
on that side, not that side. And that's the way
Ah.
I think it should be.
I mean, as long as I don't know that they're watching, I'm cool. Like, there won't be any anxiety. If I could see them looking at me, but they can't see me, that's a different story. Because then it freaks me out that I can see them.
Oh,
Oh,
by the way,
I-
real quick, real quick. Congrats, Skull, you graduated today. Everybody,
Yeah. It's cool.
Congrats, Skull.
yeah, everybody
congrats.
cheers to us in the
Oh, yeah.
chat for Skull.
My parents are chill, but if I was put in a position, I would stare them the fuck down. Mostly because I'm fucked up.
What, just mount your partner and stare at them as you're thrusting?
Oh
Yeah, mount my
God.
Jewish partner and stare at them while I'm thrusting. Make it really uncomfortable. You have to keep in mind, I spent 5 years active duty in the Marines. I've done weird things.
That's just your go-to, isn't it, Rimshee? Always
You put a Marine alone in a room with a marble, he will
Yeah,
find a way to
that's-
lose it, break it, or fuck it.
Yeah,
Even if the room is fucking sealed with no exits, no furniture inside. Why are you trying to crawl underneath the couch?
And it's more than likely that all of those things will transpire.
Yeah, honestly, the chances more than one happening are high. All three are probably the highest chance.
yeah. Well, it depends on how big the marble is.
Just opens up whole different challenges as to where to shove it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Now-
if you are going to insert
now-
it, make sure you stick a string on it. Don't
Yeah, but that's not fucking it. That's using it to fuck.
Well, yeah, but
No, we're
it
talking
also
about
has to be
fucking the
losing it.
marble itself.
Oh,
Yeah,
as in like drilling a tiny little hole.
on.
I mean,
yeah, you do it with your. Never mind, I'm not gonna get into it.
Oh, almost like beaded sounding. Yeah, that's a way to do it.
Oh.
If you guys don't know what sounding is, look it up.
well, yeah.
I'm not gonna help you.
Glass marble though. That's
That or like somebody find that clip
Actually,
from.
a glass marble wouldn't be a bad idea because it's just a solid round object that's
well, it
pretty
depends.
difficult
'Cause
to
if it's
break
chipped,
without sheer force.
well, if it's chipped in any way, it's gonna fucking scratch its way down.
No. Oh no.
Yeah, but
No.
that's why you don't get a shipped one. It's a brand new marble.
Stop orgasming on the show!
Yeah, put your sounding
What?
kit away, Zesty.
But yeah, like anybody that wants to, like, if you can find the old Saints clip of Jeff explaining sounding and Nick just having Vietnam flashbacks.
I think everyone got Vietnam flashbacks from that.
I
Yeah.
think my
Hey,
favorite
Bob, you're
video
here. Do you
is
have
that.
that clip? Because I'm pretty sure you're the one that made it.
I would love an edit of that clip where it's just like a slow zoom in on Nick's face as Jeff is talking.
I can
An
go look it up.
unfortunate
I
sun
can go
just
look
sort of slowly fades in.
Or like, this is the end.
Yeah.
Do any of us remember when that is?
God, that's been...
That's been like 7
ago.
years. I'm not gonna...
I know, right?
Yeah. Somebody made that clip. Pav is the keeper of the clips for that show, as far as I know.
Yeah. Speaking of clips, where the hell has Crab been lately?
I don't know, but I want to smack him across the face.
I mean, isn't that the default position when it comes to crab?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to smack him just out of spite most of the time, but now he's not here to make clips, so I want to smack him even more.
Yeah,
At least he was being useful.
Well, he got that official job for a local paper, like actually writing articles and stuff. So maybe he's doing that.
Oh, now is a journalist?
Legit, yeah.
No, I really want to hit him.
You know, Crab will be fair. He went through the whole Gamergate thing, like all of them.
Yeah, well, a lot of people went through that, and then we saw what happened.
Yeah, Ian Miles Chung.
Yeah, keep in mind, this is a guy who thinks that roller coasters have no point.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
can
has
we
some
re-
shitty opinions. We're here to correct them. That's why we need him around, so that he can spout those shitty opinions, and we can be like, "Yeah,
What
you're
you said
dumb."
is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, roller coasters have no point. You do the thing, you experience the thing, then it's done. Same with everything else.
Yeah. Wow, I mean, if you apply that logic to everything.
Yeah, like this motherfucker unironically trying to argue fucking libraries and art museums over amusement parks. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
I could argue libraries. Art museums, I couldn't argue. Same thing. You have an experience.
You know, an art museum is something you can like go to once, and like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, unless
but
they have
everything
rotating
else after
exhibits.
Yeah, everything else after that, you're just like, eh. Where like an amusement park, you can go back multiple times, and there's like still fun to be had. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we've made all these arguments. It took up 45 minutes of the show.
It did.
I mean, if you're an introvert, I can see why you'd hate theme parks. Once social battery's gone, it's gone.
But there are off seasons and terrible days. His argument was roller coasters themselves are useless.
Well, really,
Yeah.
I guess it just depends on if you
Standing
like
in line for half an hour for a 30-second ride is kind of pointless.
I don't know, man. Tables was telling us that that trailer park where next to his where he lived was always full.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of
Sounds
people
like-
were waiting in line for a 30-second ride.
Yeah.
You know,
They paid a lot more money.
That'll wrap it
yeah,
up.
at least with the amusement
Two
park,
pump
there's a
chumps.
hot dog stand that I can go to afterwards.
Yeah. Well, even the amusement parks are like going to. They have like a water park and an amusement park. So
Yeah,
you know,
you'll pretty
you
much
arrive in
always
the
find
early
me in the
morning.
water park.
Yeah, if you arrive in the early morning, you do some of the rides then. Then as it gets hot, you move your way over to the water park and you start doing all that shit. And then as the sun starts to go down, you do all the you go back to the amusement park side and do the rides you haven't done yet as you dry off. And you're done. You're set for the day.
Talking about Silverwood turntables?
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, you sat up.
Oh, the baby did a thing.
Baby does things.
Baby sat up all on his own.
Aw.
Ah, congrats.
Aw.
You have a sitter. Now, just get him a little mouse and keyboard. See if he can start.
Oh, you kidding? Sometimes when I'm watching him, I'll just have him sitting on my lap, and I keep the mouse out of his reach, but I'll turn off my keyboard buttons and let him just.
Yeah, just get an old keyboard and mouse and just hand him to him so it's on the floor.
Pretty soon it'll be like, I gotta take a piss. Run the stream real quick.
Yeah, he'll be like 5.
Oh my god.
It would be entertaining, at the very least.
I'm gonna laugh when Rimshee's 4-year-old has more of an audience than he does.
We'll be on cam by then. The kid won't have visual cues, but I'll start doing. The kid won't have any of the audio playing because we'll be vulgar and whatnot. But I'll.
Oh, you kidding? He hears me swear all the time. He's
yeah,
been here for a good.
There's a difference between swearing and me talking about cum dripping out of a pussy so that you can blow it into her asshole. Those are two very different things.
Thank you, by the way, Shanma. Thank you for reminding me what Crab's actual argument was.
Look,
it's still stupid.
Cum dumpster bubble baby does not make a difference to me.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Art museums aren't utilitarian. Art is art. Look at it, love it, whatever. There's no utility in that, though.
Yeah.
He's a special one.
Yeah, there's an argument that a roller coaster is art because they are crafting the curves, the turns, the loops, all the drops, everything to a.
They are engineering your experience.
Yes, they are creating the same way as a movie is in it's an art. They are crafting an experience for you to have, and that experience is supposed to elicit an emotional response. And
if they do their job right, they succeed.
Yeah, hashtag roller coasters are art. Fuck you, crap.
I mean, they do have a point. They're there to attract people to the park to spend money. So
I don't like roller coasters personally.
Yeah, but if you're not, that's fine. If you don't like roller coasters.
Well, if you don't like roller coasters, why are you at the fucking park?
I don't
because I go there for if they have a water park, I go there for the lazy river, the wave pool. Those are my two best friends.
That's fine. You're going to the water park though. That's what's there for you. I don't go to art museums for the abstract section.
Just for the Renaissance nudes.
Yeah. I just want to see tits.
Tasteful
give me them Greek sculptures.
Jables just wants to see tasteful tits, like the Renaissance did.
There's nothing tasteful about Jables.
I want tits.
I didn't say he was tasteful. What he's gonna do with the site is not tasteful. The pictures, the paintings are though.
Yes.
Yes, Sean, I do. Because I am fat, and my personality is about 20 years older than I am.
That's fair.
I can see it.
Hey, look, there's tits.
Oh, I want to see.
Nah.
This is. Just catch.
I guess that's what I get for being married. Jables has a girlfriend, so he gets tits. I'm married, so I have a baby.
That was your choice, Rimshee.
I mean, it was a trade.
Yeah. All right. So, speaking of ridiculous shit, you guys want to talk about this one that I just posted on the live show now?
Let's see it.
Sure.
You guys want me to read it? Is that what's going on?
I mean, you can if you want, or I could do it. It doesn't matter to me.
All right, you go for it, sir.
All right.
No.
Open this up real quick.
Oh, cool.
Get out of my face. Coming to us from RollingStone.com. Break out the Stonehenge set. Spinal Tap are making a This Is Spinal Tap sequel.
Oh yeah, very timely.
Rob Reiner, Michael McKean, Harry Shearer, and Christopher Guest will all return for the follow-up to the 1984 classic. Heavy Metal's original satirical demigod, Spinal Tap, will reunite with director Rob Reiner for a sequel to their 1984 classic, This Is Spinal Tap. Along with Reiner returning as director and as the in-film documentarian, Marty DeBerge, Michael McKean, Harry Shearer, and Christopher Guest will reprise their roles as band members David St. Hubbins, Derek Smalls, and Nigel Tufnell. No word yet on which actor or actors will be lined up to fill the perennially doomed role of Spinal Tap's drummer. Exact plot details for the sequel weren't given, though Reiner, McKean, Shearer, and Guest will concoct the story together. Reiner did, however, offer a little hint to what may be in store. When it was announced that Spinal Tap would reunite for one final concert, Marty DeBerge saw this as a chance to make things right with the band who viewed This Is Spinal Tap as a hatchet job, Reiner quipped in the statement. So he left his position as visiting adjunct teacher's assistant at the Ed Wood School of Cinematic Arts in pursuit of film history. That's good. To celebrate the news of the sequel, This Is Spinal Tap will also get a special screening at the Cannes Film Festival this year. This movie will be shown May 18th as part of the Cinema de la Plage sidebar. Damn, that's only 5 days away.
Yeah, that's
Oh shit.
not that fun.
Stop
way,
headbutting the closet
Barr-
door.
Barr, you said
Christ,
this
Brian
was
is blind.
timely.
I'm being ironic.
Yeah, no, but it
Well,
actually is with how many biopics have come out recently.
Yeah, there's a few.
There's
They're
a few.
getting Daniel Radcliffe to play Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, that one's
I think
gonna
that's gonna be
hilarious.
great.
That doesn't
Yeah,
sound
that
like
one's a
good
complete
idea.
parody of biop. That one's a complete parody of biopic.
Which is, appropriate because the man who did
Weird Al.
parody song. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. I'll keep an open mind. Might actually be fun, especially if he takes the piss out of other biopics.
Yeah, I think that's what
Everybody Pokemon.
Yeah, and then
I'm ju-
yeah, but
Seriously,
you had
Sorry.
you had Elton John, Queen, doing a lot of. You had there were two about Biggie.
There's a Prince biopic in the works.
Yeah, there were two also done about Dr. Dre.
Yeah, here's the problem. There's no.
also an Elvis one that's supposed to be coming out. I saw the trailer
Yeah.
for it.
I also said there's no biopic about Prince that, if it's truthful, will be believable.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yeah.
because we're all waiting for that Charlie Murphy basketball scene.
Yeah, but I mean, with all the biopics coming out, this is definitely a good time to just revitalize the mock rockumentary.
Okay, fair,
Yeah, might as well.
but
Yeah.
I mean, but doing
Strike
it with
while
Spinal,
the iron is hot, I guess.
I guess, but still, this is still feels like about as wanted as Top Gun sequel.
Oh,
Yeah.
has that come
Yeah,
out
Top
yet?
Gun.
All of that.
No,
I
not
think
yet.
Soon.
It's there's been some early screenings, I think, but
As far as I know, it's being advertised on buses over here. That's as
I
much as I
still-
can tell
Like,
ya.
Like,
I
it's
still
something
have
I'm
some
willing to
reservations
watch.
about it.
Look, Top
Yeah.
Gun 2 is about as out as Tom Cruise is.
I have reservations about the Top Gun sequel, but I'm willing to watch it and give it a chance because that trailer actually hit buttons that were good.
yeah. So it comes
Yeah,
out May 24th.
So it's gonna be towards the end of the month.
And a Tuesday. That's a weird move.
I wonder if there's anything lined up to come out after it that they're trying to avoid competition with.
I mean, anything else, really.
I haven't seen anything else that I'm really interested in.
Yeah, that's a problem these days.
Yeah.
You guys should do movie reviews.
No.
Wait, why not?
That would mean that I would have to actually watch movies again, and I really, really don't.
Yeah, and at that point it becomes a job. It's the same reason why I don't do comedy special reviews, which I thought about doing for a while, but as I started trying to do it, I was just like, no, this is going to become a job, and I'm going to hate watching these.
Yeah. I'll just leave the movie
that I
reviews
hate
to
watch.
I'll leave the movie reviews to EFAP.
Wait, okay, no, wait, hold up. Something just clicked. You're trying to get into stand-up comedy. You're making stand-up comedy your job. Anyway.
That's...
But there's still a
No.
huge difference between
Yeah.
doing it and watching it.
Yeah, so
overanalyzing.
if I was making stand-up comedy, that's the thing that I want to do that I just do. If I have to watch a stand-up special to create a review of that, then I just have to watch somebody else do the thing that I want to do.
It's a completely different mindset. I do that with
Yeah.
film, and you lose.
Your takes have to be
something.
good, though.
Yeah.
I have to watch it instead of want to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want.
Sometimes
to be
I
writing
wish I
stand-up.
reviewed movies just so that I could get the wife to go to the movie theater once in a while.
I'm relatively okay with reviewing movies. I don't know.
What's this about Dick Shark that Dina just posted about?
Oh, fucking Dick Shark. Possibly the worst movie ever made.
Oh, it's a movie?
That's a lofty claim
If the
there.
random expletive that would come out with.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No.
Oh god, yes, I know this film.
Oh,
No.
It's-
no.
Do you know? Are you aware of it, or have you seen it?
I've seen clips.
You gotta watch the whole thing.
Really?
Not the same as saying it.
Then I have to like. explain
Okay,
my
so
roomie.
Is it worse than Manos Hands of Fate?
I was
Yeah.
just gonna ask that.
Wait, no. Wait.
I was gonna say, think carefully about that, Jables.
This-
Just
No,
so
it's not worse than Manos Hands of Fate, but it's right fucking there.
I just.
I don't know,
saw
depending
clip
on my mood, it might be worse. It's
this
that close.
movie looks worse than what's that guy who who writes erotica about food? Dick.
That's real specific.
I can't
Yeah.
remember the guy's name. He fucking makes weird ones like the train that got railed and shit like that. It's really weird. I can't remember his name.
Once again, a lot of people into trains, a lot of people into trains are into trains.
It looks like a snuff film.
Yeah. It's a general rule on the internet that if you come across anybody's like DA profile and you see several pictures of like Thomas the Tank Engine, you should be very suspicious.
Why?
That was Sonic.
Oh,
Oh, and the Sonic OCs do not steal.
Fucking recolors.
Yeah. By the way, I can't wait till we can watch Sonic 2. The first one was so
It's
good.
it's an okay movie. I'll be honest with you. It's not bad.
Yeah. The first one is pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard decent things about it.
Like going into it, as someone who wasn't into Sonic as a kid, it's a decent enough movie. But I think if I were a Sonic fan, I would be disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, it's no, I was a Sonic guy. I was not disappointed.
I really liked Sonic, and I was a little bit disappointed by like the personality that they had for him. Everything else was alright, but his personality didn't fit. Like,
it was
the
pretty much the
OG
same
cartoon
personality as the
or-
Sonic Adventure games.
Oh no, Y2K and W's building 40K models.
On that note, I'm gonna head off. This was super fun. Catch you guys in the.
Bye bye.
Yeah, in a bit, dude.
Late. Yeah, we got about.
Don't everyone talk at once.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought Rob Reiner was dead.
Nope. No, he's
Yeah,
still around.
Yeah, I thought he died during Spinal Tap.
No, he was still alive during the whole like South Park
Joke.
taking a piss about smoking.
Yeah, joke.
Oh,
Yeah, we got less than 10 minutes left, probably.
Yeah,
Potentially. We got anywhere from less than 10 minutes to less than, what, 25 minutes?
Something.
all right. Ice cream versus froyo.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. I've never had froyo, so I can't make a true informed decision on it.
I tend towards ice cream, but there's another option that has to be put on there as well.
Gelato.
Which is.
Frozen custard.
Ooh,
Frozen
frozen
custard.
custard.
nice.
Okay.
That sounds.
Sorbet's also.
Isn't
nice.
isn't gelato frozen custard? No, it's not. Different?
No,
No.
no. it's
Sorbet falls under ice cream.
Does it?
No.
I thought it was no, because it's just shaved ice and fruit juice.
Yeah, sorbet is not ice cream because it doesn't have any milk.
Yeah.
Sherbet is ice cream.
Isn't it
Well,
what
no,
you guys call
sherbet.
sorbet?
Yeah, well, wait. Isn't sherbet just a flavor of ice cream?
Well, I always thought sherbet was what Americans called sorbet.
No, they're two different things.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, sherbet's made with milk.
Look at us being multicultural.
Now I will say, depending on like the flavoring, I prefer to have a sorbet to sherbet. Like a lemon sorbet is very refreshing.
Well, by the way, just to clarify, those books about those weird books I was referring to, they're written by Chuck Tingle.
Now that is a name.
Hold on. Do I know that name?
He as I said, he writes really, really strange.
Oh
horror.
yeah, yeah. No, I know this guy. His
Of course you
his
do.
book titles are
His
wild.
book titles are brilliant. It's like
They're
eaten
so
up by the
fucking
living
wild.
lesbian ice cream sandwich or something like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, it's interesting that you thought sherbet was just an American sorbet, because when I typed in sherbet, the first thing that came was sherbet versus sorbet.
First thing I got is sherbet versus Werner. It's a court case.
Well,
Am
you
I
probably spelled sherbet wrong, because sherbet doesn't actually have an R at the end of it. Sherbet.
It does.
It's
Yep.
pronounced. Most people pronounce it sherbet, but there's no actual R there
Yeah, it's SHERBET.
because
sounds
English is
Sherbet.
a fun language.
SHERBERT. Okay.
No,
I'm pretty
no,
sure it didn't
no,
originate with English.
Yeah, it's probably some dumb French shit.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
Really
the
true.
French.
Yeah.
No, don't fuck them. We don't want more of them running around.
yeah, especially not French Canadians.
Yeah.
That's why you sterilize them first.
What do you think all that Putin's for?
Kinda like Zesty is sterile.
Well, it's time to
So-
reset. Time to reset the counter again because we had to bring up fucking food.
I mean,
Yeah, literally the
didn't
difference
really-
between a sorbet and a sherbet is just a sorbet, no dairy, sherbet,
Is
dairy.
it the milk content?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
Did you guys see the book titles?
Harriet.
Poor.
Solo. Fuck me, man. I don't remember Snow from.
Slammed in the butt by the handsome sentient manifestation of election day.
They're all actual books. They're not just like parodies. They're all actual books.
It's actually like won 2 Hugo Awards with his bullshit. It's great.
That's not how you
Space
spell
Raptor butt invasion. I'm down for that. Slammed in the butt by my Hugo Award nomination. Cool.
So is Slammed in the Butt a series?
It's
I think
It's
so.
like-
Yeah, he likes a lot of gay erotica.
Oh, hold on real quick.
okay.
Nah, possibly a little too political. I'll let Rimshee be the judge of that one.
Oh, what?
Look in live show, the latest thing that was posted.
Oh, there's a ton of them. If you just type Chuck Tingle into Google Images, you'll find.
Yeah, but okay, so this is a non-political show, and if we do
Oh, I do
that,
apologize.
don't-
I just found it funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
one may
no,
be
no,
a
wait.
little too political. I think we're gonna
yeah, it's
have
fine.
to.
It's fine to have it posted and stuff like that. We're just not going to talk about it on the show. That's all.
Oh,
My
that's
question is, which Chuck Tingle novel was nominated for a Hugo Award?
I think it was his first one.
Because I would want to be on that panel that was deciding those nominees.
I just
I'll
remember
look it
it came up.
Slammed in the
Have a-
butt by my Hugo Award nomination.
he
Uh,
lost.
So, the
Well, yeah. They had to write a book about it.
it's the Space Raptor Butt Invasion was the finalist for the Hugo Award Best Short Story back in
Oh.
2016. Apparently, the alt-right jumped on him, and that's why he managed to get the nomination.
Oh.
All right, makes sense.
This is all on the Wikipedia page.
Hmm.
Cool. I believe
I
it.
mean, whatever gets you there.
You'd be surprised how many times Wikipedia is right.
No.
Yeah, you should never just
Much
dismiss
almost
Wikipedia out of hand.
Yeah.
Never understood that.
Well, no, it's not. It's not a direct source. That's why
Well, yeah,
they
but
don't
there's
accept it
sources
as a source.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah,
you-
go to those sources and find the information that's used on Wikipedia.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
as
it's what I used
Jables
to
has
do
said
for
before,
uni.
use Wikipedia and then use the sources that are on Wikipedia and put those on your report.
Yeah, that's
they're
exactly
just
what
like-
I used to do at uni.
They're just
Yeah.
like summaries and stuff. It's-
Yeah,
Paraphrase
it's
the
just to see
Wikipedians.
if you can find the information
Yeah.
within the sources that were cited in the Wikipedia. Yeah. The other thing, college kids out there, scholar.google.com if you want to find actual scholar websites when you're searching for stuff. Yeah, it's accredited websites that have the actual information. You're not going to run into a bunch of bullshit. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You might still run into a bunch of bullshit, but you will be visiting sites that are accredited by universities and research groups, like legit ones.
Wait. Hold on. Y2K and W, how have you never had either one?
Wait,
Here's what makes it weirder. There is a second type of sherbet, which is a candy over here.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Yeah, but
pumpkin
he's
Isn't,
Canadian.
powder.
isn't that just the flavor? Like the mixture
it's
of different flavors?
It's literally just powder. You know, like the stuff you get in Dippin' Dots? That's sherbet over here.
Okay. Wait, there's no powder in Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, it's little dots.
Yeah, little beads.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? Like, I'm thinking of you're
You're thinking of Fun Dip.
Yeah.
Fun Dip?
Is it Fun Dip? I
Yeah.
don't know what you Americans call certain candy. We call them sherbet over here.
I would never think to call Fun Dip sherbet.
It's the
Yeah, that
powder.
just seems ridiculous. All right.
You know, like
Thank you,
when I
everybody.
think
Hold
sherbet,
on. We're done here.
are we? Is he
Yeah,
lying?
we're done.
He's not
Yeah, he's
here.
live. He's live. We're ready to raid. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Eurobirb and Zesty, for joining us as well.
Keep having me.
I think we've had a pretty good show. This has been fun.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Another week with mostly food arguments, like usual. We really got to put
It
that
wasn't
counter up so we
mostly.
can try to.
Were
That
they even
was a lot.
arguments? They were just brought up.
Discussions.
We
I
talked
guess.
about food. That's
No,
all we
we-
really need to know.
We
failed again.
We had some disagreements, and then we resolved them. That doesn't mean they aren't arguments. Arguments is an aggressive word, but it doesn't mean there weren't disagreements.
The fuck did we disagree about?
Sherbet.
Eh, I mean,
Even right here at the very end when you talked about Fun Dip.
That wasn't a
All right,
disagreement. That was a
thank you,
confusion.
everybody, for joining us. We'll see you next week at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy the show over on Nick's channel, which I will be there shortly.
And we are rating. Have a good night, everyone.
Late.
bye.
Right.